Hey there, I was having a moment of inspiration. I am Jacqueline, your professional matchmaker and love coach, and expert, and cheerleader for all of those on the quest to find love. I've had a very interesting few weeks. It's summertime, it's been fun going out, going to fun festivals, going to games, going to activities. And so I'm meeting a whole variety of people. And I had this aha moment last night when I was at a sporting event and chatting up with this great gentleman, and he was very adamantly trying to get my attention. And we were just laughing, having a good time. I was there with another friend. He was there with a bunch of friends. And I stopped and thought, this boy has got some game. He is hence 21, so way too young for me to be dating per se. But it made me really think about the different people that I've been interacting with. There's a gentleman 21, 31, 36, 56, trying to get my attention and go out and have fun. And it's been a really great eye-opener of where we come from at different chapters of our lives. And it made me really think about the fact that when you're only 21, you haven't been shot down a bunch of times. You don't have all this emotional baggage, all of this doubt and questioning possibilities. You're not looking at the future of, is this the one? You're thinking, hey, I like this person. I'm attracted to him. I'm enjoying this. I'd like this to progress. And he had game in a nice way. Like, he was still a sweetheart. He wasn't acting like an immature little kid. He was so good at the way that he would notice, like, I was asking for someone to, like, you know how they toss things at a ball game? He would notice and make sure that he got the person's attention and got whatever it was that I was asking when I wasn't able to get their attention. And, kept asking questions, wanting to know more about me as a person. And what I thought was really interesting at the end, of course, he was trying to figure out how to get my phone number. And of course, I was not interested in the sense that not my match, but I love how he didn't let go of the idea and came up with other alternatives. At first it was, come hang out with my friends. No, really, you guys need to go have a good time. And it was, okay, can I get your number? No, you really don't need my number. This was fun, but let's move on. And then it was, can I at least give you my number so you have it in case you change your mind or you do want to talk to me more? Can I at least give you my number? And, his tenacity with a sweetness was really valuable. And I thought, how many times do we get shot down with the first couple no's when we ask for somebody's number, or we want to get their number or give their number or connect with them? How many times do we just kind of softly ask and the other person didn't even know they're interested? It was awesome because I had no doubt that this guy was interested and he wanted to get to know me more outside of the ball game. And what was really nice was the attitude of, I'm not leaving till I know I did something. And how many of us leave a situation with regret because we kind of said, well, and we mumble through it. We don't really make it clear. And this guy has absolutely no fear, nothing stopping him. He had the total confidence, and he was very much engaged in the communication. And I thought, however young or old you are, what if you didn't just take the first no that was kind of an insecurity no? It wasn't, obviously we need to listen to no when it's a clear no, but there's times when someone's like, oh, I think you're really pretty, I think you're really handsome, it'd be nice to get to know you better, and they're like not able to receive the compliment. And it's too easy to get caught in that. It's so easy to get distracted. And so I go to now the 31-year-old that was asking me out, and it was very sincere, and it was respectful, and it was a really nice, just spontaneous time. We met at a festival and having a good time talking and just having a deeper conversation. And it wasn't so much as, are you my person? It was, I like what we've started. I want to continue this. And at one point I tried to hand him my card and said, hey, yeah, of course we can. He goes, no, I want to talk to you, not the business person. And it's so easy for us to be networking and constantly thinking, oh, I'll just give him my business card. But really, we want to connect with somebody directly. And here's this 31-year-old reminding me of that. So how many times do you just kind of toss your business card or, think it's an easy out? And really, you don't need need to do that. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to the person that's off the clock. And it was really a nice thing that when I was like, I really don't see anything potential here. You're such a nice person. And it was great that we had this fun conversation. And the fact that he totally respected that. He didn't try to continue messaging me days on end. He laid out his request and we did text for a day, and he just was kind and compassionate and just left the ball in my court and left it alone. And that's important too. Like, we need to know sometimes when we just need to appreciate the moment you met someone. It's not all about it being long-term, but it's validating that person so that when, it doesn't progress to another experience, it's still something positive. Whereas then as I date gentlemen that are older or meet older gentlemen, the attitude changes, the insecurity is higher. The one in the mid 30s, late 40s, or late 30s tends to be a little more insecure as to how do you hold yourself in a relationship, and then also how do you hold yourself in the business world, and how to flip that switch. You're in your 30s, you're moving and shaking, you got all those great possibilities and things you're making happen, but then when it comes to dating, it's different. And I was talking to another gentleman who's like 39, I think. And he was telling me how he is so confident at work, he can get anything done. And he is so highly regarded and respected. But when it comes to a date, like how to progress to go, okay, can we take this to the next level? Where is this going? Really communicate. He says he has the worst time doing it. It is so difficult. And it really stops him in his tracks. And so therefore he tends to work more because dating isn't coming as natural. And it's understanding that this is that progression. We all come with our different baggage. We have our broken hearts. The less we have, the more game we're going to have, like the 21-year-old, than we are with later in life. And then, dating someone who's in their mid-50s has a little bit more of expected drama. Like, they just assume there's going to be drama because they've dated drama. And it's that feeling of, you almost feel like there's another person on the date because they keep referring to other situations and other dynamics they've been in, whether it's in another relationship or an actual marriage or something long-term, sometime a relationship that lasted too long that shouldn't have. There's so many variables that we bring into our new, fresh relationship that weights it down so much that we forget to just have fun. Like, it was so refreshing to talk to somebody that was young and fresh and had no emotional baggage compared to talking to somebody who has so much baggage that they're fighting that demon all the time. And the reality is they're missing out on what's right in front of them. And I want you to think about this. I want you to really think about, where do you come in on this journey? Where are you communicating? Are you letting all of these people from the past slow you down? Or are you using them as a chance to go, gosh, I'm getting better at this. I'm getting more confident, but also remembering to not miss the opportunities. What I'm finding so often, and I'm getting really clear with, is the fact that we need to make this more fun. Like, dating has become drudgery and exhausting, and we all want someone special and we want that connection. But why are we making it so painful and like all these talks? So many times I'm dating somebody and within a week or two, we're already having heavy talks about how we're supposed to do this. Like, why can't we just have fun? Have a good time. And then if you like someone, tell them. If you don't, let them know this was a great run and you're glad you met, but on to the next. Like, dwelling is exhausting and getting stuck is exhausting. And I wanted to share this from the standpoint of, 21 to late 50s, in that a sense of where we're coming from. And these are all male situations that I have interacted with. Obviously, I work with women a ton, and I'll be talking about that soon. I just wanted to give you a chance to kind of remind yourself, however old you are, where you're coming from, male or female, the other person is coming with their baggage, their obstacles, little or a lot, and it's what's holding people back. So I want you to grab the inner 21-year-old. Think about how you were when you were 21. Like, I had confidence. I totally let the guy know I was interested. I did not miss an opportunity to bring on some great flirting when I was 21. Like, what is it that you are doing now that is actually pushing people away and is taking away your feminine or your masculine energy? And how many times are you leaving a situation regretting, like wishing you had just kind of said, well, can I at least give you my number? Can I do something? Is there some way I can keep a connection with you and just know that I did my best? Like, what are you doing to genuinely go after what you want, but also what are you doing to stop what you want? You say you want a relationship and you're not even noticing when someone's totally giving you attention and actually genuinely complimenting you. A compliment goes a very long ways, and it feels so good when somebody notices you. So take some time, go notice somebody, acknowledge them. And when somebody acknowledges you, respond back. But also, don't take too long to nurture a relationship. I've had multiple people recently lose out because they kept thinking the other person was still going to be there. And you know what? The really great ones don't really just sit around waiting for you to decide you have time for them. Make dating a priority. Make a relationship a priority. Call people because you're thinking about them. Respond because you're thinking about them. Don't make it so they're wondering and guessing all the time. Like, let's get over these stupid game things. Be the 21-year-old that says, hello, I'm interested. Be the 31-year-old that says, I'm just so glad I met you. Be the 36-year-old that says, I'm scared, I'm unsure, but I want to figure this out. Be the 56-year-old that says, I don't want to think there's never going to be love again. I want to try this. I don't know how to do it. Step up and be the one that you need to be. But remember that the other person is coming from their baggage, their worries, their concerns too. So let me know what you do to step it up and remember that inner 21-year-old that has game, because I bet you have some really great game and you have someone out there that would love to meet you and you need to take it to the next level. I look forward to talking to you soon. This is Jacqueline, professional matchmaker with Discover Love Matches, and I will have some more tips, ideas, and advice very soon for you.